Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're checking out the CAMMUS C5 again. This time we are coming to Croatia on WRC 10. I've got the throttle and the brakes mapped to the shifters. So we're going to go ahead and check this out again and see so that you guys can see this. This thing is incredible. So we're going to go ahead and get in here now. All right. Now I've got it actually set to 100 to the 100% of the force feedback right now. So that's pretty. Now I have my I usually always set this at 360 degrees of rotation, so as you can see I don't really need to move it a whole lot when I'm driving on this game. I kind of wish that they would have like a spring loaded uh, throttle and brake pedal like mounted right into this wheel. That would be freaking incredible, to be completely honest with you. I think that this right here would be very nice to take with you on like a like when you're out and about, or like you're out somewhere like you're working or something. You could pack this thing with you and take it with you on the go. This is actually fairly fairly nice like this. I know that Fanatec makes a mod for theirs that you can actually do that. So and that's kind of it's kind of something that I would like to see on this as well. That would be freaking awesome. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't actually have a set of pedals right now for the C5. This is technically still a prototype version of this, so the final product might vary a little bit, but so far, like I feel like this one here is actually pretty close to launch. So uh, that's pretty good. I mean, like the force feedback and everything that I'm getting out of this particular wheel, very nice, very intuitive. I do like it. I'm not even gonna lie, I really do love playing these WRC games on the CAMMUS wheels. Far better than my Fanatec. Far better than that Fanatec. I for some reason I feel like these ones here are just a little bit better. Just for just I mean, like, don't get me wrong, man. The Fanatec is a great product, but when it comes to being able to like plug and play and get in here and like play and enjoy this stuff, like the CAMMUS is such a great wheel. And like I've said before on multiple other videos, like the price that I paid for that Fanatec versus what you get for out of these, very nice. Very smooth turning, transitions, all of that stuff, man. This feels great. I mean, if you've played like these WRC games, you know just how freaking tricky the steering and everything can be on this, and just how hard it is ooh, to stay focused just like that. Don't like making mistakes when I'm making videos, but I like to record these as I'm driving. I mean, I guess I could always just try to put down the perfect rally and then record voice over it, but I don't think that would be able to convey what I want to say. Man, this is so good with this game. So when I first got the first CAMMUS, the 15 Newton meter direct drive, that was my first experience with a direct drive wheel, and like that thing blew me away. And today when I'm playing with the C5, I'm still getting that feeling of like, whoa, this is great. So I love the fact that CAMMUS has like this. It's like a raw, it's like a raw force feedback, and it just feels like, whoa, man. It's like your senses are overloading, and I like that with the Fanatec. It just feels too like, I don't know, man. It's kind of smooth, and I don't really necessarily like the way it feels. Ooh, man, get out there on that ground and you start bumping around. Gosh, that's so good. So yeah, like I said, I do have this set to 100% power, and normally with CAMMUS, you don't necessarily need that. Like I was playing around with this yesterday with it just on 50% power, and I was like, wow, man, even that felt really good. Like more than enough to satisfy you with the force feedback and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, this just feels incredible. I am very excited about this product coming to market, and I'm really hoping that the one thing I think that this particular setup would do really well in is the console market. The console market for this wheel would be very good. A lot of people would be able to afford this and get into that, and have, the being able to use this as a means to be able to enjoy these games and have direct drive, and that more refined and instant freaking power and motion and movement. Oh my gosh, it feels so incredible. So incredible. Like this game here, this one here is like my favorite for like testing out like the wheels and stuff. I love testing them out on WRC games, because if you got a good wheel that you can like put down good lap times or good track times and stuff like that, that in my book, ooh, man, that plastic table, that thing goes nuts. You start sliding around and stuff, and like I've got this hooked to it's kind of like a plastic table. It's a plastic like little like a food table or something, and it's given enough power with this right here at full power to really shake that thing around, which feels very nice. I can feel like my tires on the ground, and that feels really nice. I like that feeling. Very nice. Dude, I love this. Being able to get out here and really enjoy this experience. Come on, get down there. Going too fast there, buddy. This is kind of a tricky stage too. Croatia is a pretty freaking hard one. These roads, man, got a lot of potholes and stuff, and it's almost like you could feel every single one of them with this setup. Like you can feel these potholes, which feels pretty dang cool. Or at least it feels like you could feel the potholes. I mean, I do like the way this force feedback feels. I do. Oop, dang. Oh, now that is a little bit of a pain in the butt. I got to map one of these buttons to the e-brake. I have not done that yet. Those really tight freaking hairpin turns are kind of a pain in the butt ooh, to get done real good on this. almost kind of feels like when it's doing that thing, like when I'm sliding and stuff, that like the front tires are just skipping across the ground. That's kind of what it feels like. Like the way this ground feels, the unevenness of it and stuff in Croatia. This is a really tough track, to be completely honest with you. Ooh, very tough. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention because this track gets a little bit tough to do, but like such a fun experience. I'll tell you one thing though, I kind of like this wheel a little bit better at lower, so I'll probably have this one here about 75%. The full power, I don't know. Well, at least on this table, if I had it hooked up to my rig or something, then it would probably be a little bit different. But with it just sitting on this, it's not really like a super stable table. But I did this so that I could show you, like even on like an unstable surface, you can still get, pretty good force feedback and stuff, and still be able to use like the full power, and like the clamp is strong enough to hold the unit to the table and stuff, and still let you get a pretty decent experience out of this. So I mean, that's the one thing that I'm really really liking about this is just the the accessibility that you can have with this setup. But I do kind of feel like, oh boy, yeah, like you get going over those bumps and stuff. You just see how much easier this is to control, even at like the 360 degrees of rotation. It feels tight, and it feels very nice. Like you don't have to move it a whole bunch. Very very nice, very nice to use this. It does kind of without an e-brake though, it is a little bit kind of a pain in the butt to do, like I was just saying, like those hairpins and stuff. But man, this is such a good setup. Like I said, man, if you have something like this, the thing is like with this right here, it gives you just enough power and just enough, stability, just enough power and stability that you can really enjoy sim racing with this equipment. Oh boy, we're getting close. We're getting into the harder sections. Oh man, I could feel my tires sliding out from behind me there. Shoot, that dude didn't make it. He didn't finish. DNF did not finish. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like this thing is freaking incredible. I really appreciate this actual setup. It's very nice. I mean, it feels good. Like it's got nice stops. When you set it to like 380 or 360, stability wise, it feels pretty good. It's not all clunky. It's nice and smooth rotation. Like this feels great. One thing though, one thing that I was noticing, at least with this particular game, like this is working that well. So it's well, or at least the rev counter's not working for at least that game. So well, I don't know, man. Like, I really do like this product. I think it's great. I think that if they get this product onto into the console market, I think that they could make a really good. I think that they can make a really good competitive product in the console space for sure with this. I don't really know PC guys if the PC guys would really be into a product like this. This right here feels more built and suited for the console market. That's what this particular item, you know, this particular setup strikes me as. So if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.